Good morning, students. Today we'll start another new chapter, sixth chapter. The name of the chapter is Linear Equations in Two Variables. Linear equations in two variables. Already we completed one chapter, that is coordinate geometry. We completed already. Now we should go for linear equations in two variables. So first we'll go for introduction. What is the meaning of linear equation? Okay, we'll see that entire. Linear, L-I-N-E-A-R, linear. So here, what is meant by linear means algebraic expression will have some variables like 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, like this. So x is variable, y is variable, 2, 3, 5 are called constants. These variables, powers, if they are 1, okay, they are said to be called linear. So for example, x plus 3 is equal to 5 is there. So it is also one algebraic equation. Equation means is equal to is there means it is equation. It is algebraic equation. In this, variable is x here. Variable is x. What is the power of x? 1. If power of x is 1 means, then it is said to be called linear equation. That's it. But of one variable, this one is one variable. Where we will use this linear equation of one variable? So if you want to know it, some examples will be there here. The examples are, see, cost of 5 chocolates is 100 rupees. So 5 chocolates cost 100 rupees if anyone said. So we don't know cost of one chocolate. So you have to assume cost of one chocolate as x rupees, because it is unknown, we don't know. So cost of one chocolate x means 2 chocolates will be 2 into x. 3 chocolates will be 3 into x. Like that, cost of 5 chocolates means 5 into x. How much? 100. So 5 into x you can write as 5x is equal to 100. What is this? It is linear equation of one variable. What is, I said already, all the numbers are constants and alphabets are variables. X is variable. So like this, we can write the day-to-day life problems by using linear equations. Okay. Now, my brother's age is 2 years more than my age. See here, my brother's age is 2 years more than my age. So here, brother and you are there. Okay. So one means among you two, your age is x means your brother's age becomes what? Y. So here, if you want to get your brother's age, for your age should be added by 2. Your age will be added by 2. What is y here? Y is your brother's age. What is x here? Your age. Okay. So my brother's age is 2 years more than my age. So like this we can write linear equations by using x, y and something like that. Okay. So these problems are very important for your next class, that is 10th class. Now if you won't understand, it will be difficult for you in next class. Okay. Now, so linear equations in two variables. Here x is one variable, y is another variable. Two variables are there. Till now I said about 1. X plus 3 is equal to 5, like that. Now, linear equations in two variables. Solutions. Okay. So, general form. Anyone will ask, what is the general form of linear equation in two variables? Linear equation in two variables. So what you have to say is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, you can say, or you can write ax plus by is equal to c, you can write it. Okay, so this is the general form of linear equation in two variables. Here a, b, c are constants, x, y is called variable. A, b, c, ax, whenever they will give in question ax, a is alphabet, x is alphabet, even though x's coefficient is a here, so a and y's coefficient is b, so ax plus by plus c is there. In this a, b, c are called constants, x, y are called variables. This is linear equation in two variables general form. Okay, now we will do some more. Now what I want to say is one example sum I will say to you, that is they given x is equals to minus 5. They given x is equals to minus 5. What you have to do is you have to write x is equal to minus 5 in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. See here, what they will ask is x is equal to minus 5 is one equation. You have to write in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here y is not there. Okay, how you have to make this into this one, we will see it. First bring minus 5 to this side. So you will get x plus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 5 you transpose it to left hand side. Now x means x coefficient is, you didn't have any coefficient here, any number is not there. If there is no number, you can assume 1 is there here, 1 into x. So ax already written here, ax 1x is written. Now by, y only not there. So by if you want to write, you can write 0 into y, you can write it. Plus 5 you can write it is equal to 0. So now you wrote x plus 5 is equal to 0 in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So 1 into x plus 0 into y plus 5 is equal to 0. So for this you can write the values of a, b, c. A means x coefficient is called a. X coefficient what you have here 1. Y's coefficient is 0. There is no y at all in the equation. So y coefficient b becomes 0 here. Constant term is plus 5. That is. So like that, whatever be the equation they will give, you can write a, b, c values by expressing the given equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now one more example I will say, y is equals to 2 is there. You have to express this y is equal to 2 in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. The question is express y is equal to 2 in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. First what you have to do, is equal to 0 you are saying ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Is equal to 0 when it will come means RHS. In RHS if any number is there you have to take to LHS. So it becomes y minus 2 is equal to 0. So I brought plus 2 to this side. It became y minus 2. Now are you seeing any x term here? No. So if x term is not there, x coefficient becomes 0. If y term is not there, y coefficient becomes 0. So here 0 into x you can write it. Y coefficient what you have here 1 into y. Constant term is what here plus minus 2 is equal to 0. Now I wrote this in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So if I compare this with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, I will get the values of a, b, c. Ax 0x, compare it, a into x 0 into x. If you compare, a means what you have 0. Compare this with by. Yy is there, b means 1. So b is equals to 1. Compare c with minus 2 constant. C is equal to minus 2. So a, b, c values you got it or not? Like that. Here one table given in example sum. So they will give some equations here. question numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. They gave some equations. These equations you are writing in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. After writing this, you are writing ABC values. Okay. This same. If you see first question, express the following linear equations in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. So like this table only will come for this one. Same table. So some more problems I want to say here. Here that is like x by 3 plus y by 4 is equals to 7. X by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 7 is given. What you have to do is you have to write in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. You should write in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So some teachers and students will say to do cross multiplication. 4 and x multiply, 3 and y they will multiply. So here what symbol is there here? Is equal to or plus. See, x by 3 is equal to y by 4 is there. Then any teacher or student can say 4 can be multiplied to x because 4 is dividing here. Dividing quantity is going to left hand side. Here it is changing, transposing. Then it becomes multiplying quantity. One rule is there here. So dividing quantity, it has to cross is equal to symbol. Then only you have that rule. But here what some teachers will do is, if plus is there, they'll ask you to multiply 4x and 3y. So this is wrong way of saying LCMs. Okay. So even though 4x and 3y will come, you should not say cross multiplication. Okay. This cross multiplication leads to wrong answers for some questions. Okay. For listening it will be easy, but you should see this one. Okay. Now 3 and 4 LCM you should take it. LCM for 3 and 4 is 12. 3 how many times will go? 4 times 4x. 4 how many times will go? 3 times 3y is equals to 7. 4x plus 3y is equals to 7 into 12. 4x plus 3y is equals to 7 12 84. Plus 84 take to this side. 4x plus 3y minus 84 is equal to 0. So you got this one. Now 4 into x, 3 into y plus minus 84 is equal to 0. So a is equals to 4, b is equals to 3, c is equals to minus 84. You can write like this. But some students what they will write is x by 3 is there, y by 4 is there, is equal to 0. 1 by 3x, 1 by 4y plus minus 7. So a is equal to 1 by 3, b is equal to 1 by 4, c is equal to minus 7. But you should not write. You have to write a, b, c. You should take it as numbers, natural numbers or something like that. So you try this one. Remaining are very easy for you. So I want to say one more problem here. Just like table you have to say. One more problem is y is equals to minus 3 by 2x. Y is equals to minus 3 by 2x. You have to write in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So 2 is dividing the center. 2 take to this side. 2y is equals to minus 3x will be. So x coefficient should not be negative I said. So minus 3x take to this side. 3x plus 2y is equal to 0. No constant term is there. So you can write 3x plus 2y plus 0 is equal to 0. Now if you compare, a is equals to 3, b is equals to 2, c is equals to 0. So you wrote in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, like this you can write all the problems. Now second question, see it. Write each of the following in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and find the values of a, b and c. So I didn't observe any difference between first and second question. So first question, second question, exactly they are same. Okay, but how to make like table only, same table you have to write in that form, that's it. So one more question I'll see it. X is equals to minus 14 by 13. So 13 is dividing minus 14. So 13 take to this side. 13x is equals to minus 14. 13x plus 14 is equal to 0. Y term is not there. So 13x plus 0 into y plus 14 is equals to 0. I wrote in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now a is equals to 13, b is equals to 0, c is equals to 14. You can write like this. Now third question is express the following statements as a linear equation in two variables. Okay, the sum of two numbers is 34. Two numbers sum is 34 means let one number you are assuming as x, the other number you are assuming as y. So you can write x plus y is equal to 34. So x plus y is equal to 34 is linear equation in two variables. Next, the cost of a ball pen is 5 rupees less than half the cost of a fountain pen. See, for this you should know English very well. Okay, the cost of a ball pen, the cost of a ball pen is 5 rupees less than half the cost of fountain pen. So here two pens are there. One is ball pen, another is fountain pen. So one pen's cost, if you are assuming as x, the other pen's cost becomes y. So ball pen's cost, if you are assuming as x rupees, then fountain pen cost y rupees it becomes. Now he gave relation, the cost of a ball pen is, so here the cost of a ball pen is means x is equals to 5 rupees less than, you have to subtract 5, half the cost of fountain pen. Fountain pen cost is y, in that half means y by 2, from that you have to subtract 5 rupees to become the cost of ball pen. So x is equal to y by 2 minus 5. Now this, if you want to simplify, you can't take this 2 to this side, don't multiply it. Okay, so you can do like this when 2 is dividing entirely. Now 2 is not dividing this minus 5. So what you have to do, first bring minus 5 to this side. X plus 5 is equal to y by 2. Okay, now 2 is dividing y, yes or no? Here right side no numbers are there, only y is there. Y is dividing by 2. So this 2 you can take to this side. 2 into x plus 5 is equals to y. With the 2 multiply it. 2 into x 2x, 2 into 5 10 is equals to y. So 2x plus y, if it is coming here, minus y plus 10 is equals to 0. Now I wrote in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Linear equation in two variables. Like that, remaining you try it and write down. Then we'll see remaining in the next class. Thank you.